From future NBA legends in the making to having Hall of Famers as your caddies, this is all about the kids of Black billionaires.
Let's start with one of the more recent ones on the list, LeBron James and his 3 kids. Now, the L Train and his wife, Savannah, are high school sweethearts because they first met each other when she was 16 and he was 17. Savannah revealed in 2018 that she met her soulmate when she was a sophomore, and LeBron asked his friend to get her number. Little did the two know that they would grow up to be billionaires and the face of the NBA. She had her firstborn, LeBron Bronny James Jr., when she was just 19 years old. After around 3 years, they welcomed Bryce Maximus into the world. Can I just say how badass that name is, by the way? Today, Bronny is 19, Bryce is 16, and their youngest daughter, Zuri Nova, is 9. Sure, they're just kids, but they have a long way to go in their lives, given the fact that their dad earned billionaire status in 2022. From what we're seeing on social media, both Bronny and Bryce plan to follow in their father's footsteps on the basketball court. Bronny plays for the USC Trojans of the Pac-12 Conference and was even titled a McDonald's All-American as a senior when he was in high school. Bryce, on the other hand, who's just 16, plays for his school team at Sierra Canyon. LeBron's goal is to play at least one match with one of his sons on the same team. It doesn't even have to be with the Lakers, because he said that wherever Bronny is, that's where he'll be. This family has a long way to go, but not as much as Jay-Z and the dynasty he's building. In 2019, his net worth finally hit 7 figures, giving his family of 5 a perfect empire to build their careers in. Not that Beyonce has to build one in the first place. His love goes to his daughter too, of course, and he prioritizes her happiness. Zuri has a keen eye for fashion and has already helped launch Janie and Jack X Harlem's Fashion Row clothing collection in 2020 when she was just 5. 11-year-old Blue Ivy and 6-year-old twins Rumi and Sir have rocked the power couple's worlds. Ivy, apart from her very unique name, has been involved in numerous collaborations with her parents. This includes dancing alongside her mom in live concerts, one of the most notable being the 2022 Academy Award performance of Be Alive. She's also seen on stage in Queen Bee's Renaissance World Tour, where fans can't help but be fascinated by how her mom's genetics took over. Ivy has already earned street cred, because after her birth on the 7th of January 2012, Rihanna tweeted, "Welcome to the world, Princess Carter." Imagine Rihanna wishing you a happy birthday. But having celebrities acknowledge your existence isn't the only thing this 11-year-old has accomplished. When Jay-Z put his daughter's vocals in the song Glory, Ivy was to become the Guinness World Record holder for being the youngest person to have a song appear on a Billboard chart. She's also the youngest individually credited winner of Beyoncé's Brown Skin Girl winning Best Music Video at the 63rd Grammy Awards. The video helped her become the youngest BET and youngest VMA winner. As for the emphasis on the billionaire lifestyle, Ivy even has her own stylist, Manuel Mendez, who has been styling her since she was 20 months old. There's honestly no telling what Ivy will do in the future, but judging from her knack for talent as a makeup artist, I'm pretty sure she'll be a designer of some sort behind her parents' footsteps. Speaking of billionaire rappers, I know you've been aching to watch this one. So here's everything about Kanye West and his 4 children. The visionary achieved billionaire status in 2020 when Forbes recorded his worth at $1.2 billion. That was before the controversies that cost him all of his brand deals and money. But since we're talking about Ye's children here, let's ignore the downfall of our king post-divorce. Their 4 children, North, Saint, Chicago, and Psalm, have unique names and personalities, but the media tends to focus on just one of the 4, and her name only points forward. At just 10 years of age, Northwest has the confidence of her father. She's already tired of paparazzi clicking her photos, so she did the modest thing of holding up a stop sign when she was Kim's +1 at Paris Fashion Week in 2022. Her mom posted a painting that North made, and let's just say no average 10-year-old can make that. Sure, the internet turned it into a meme, but that didn't take away the fact that North is a brilliant rising star. These days, she's getting all the attention with her hilarious TikToks and unconditional love for her father. It's clear that even after the divorce, Ye will do anything in his power to give his children everything. I mean, Saint West, who's a fan of sports, received a football lesson from Tom Brady. Kim also arranged to meet Jalen Ramsey on his 7th birthday, along with taking him and his friends to major football games. I'm talking about Arsenal and Inter Miami, where he met the one and only Lionel Messi. Kanye's other 2 kids were both delivered via surrogate because of Kim's previous high-risk pregnancies. But that doesn't mean their parents don't love them just as much. This family is the most talked about one in recent years, and things can only go up for these billionaires, just as soon as Kanye gets his act together. Let's keep this billionaire musician family thing going, shall we? Next up, I present to you Rihanna and ASAP Rocky's family. Even if they never tie the knot, this gorgeous couple has been together since 2020 and have welcomed 2 children together. Rihanna always expected her life to be marriage first, then babies, but it looks like the universe had other plans. She doesn't care how her life's changing because nothing will get in the way of being a mom. After welcoming RZA, not more than a year later, she revealed another pregnancy. In August 2023, Riot Rose was born, with Rihanna officially calling her family complete. Rocky and Riri keep their 2 kids' lives very private. Rihanna's $1.4 billion business empire, Fenty Beauty, has definitely secured this family success for the future. As for Rocky's contribution, he plans on raising open-minded children. This doesn't mean he wants to raise saints, he just wants cool kids with cool parents. Both RZA and Riot Rose are hardly a year old, but with their parents, there's no telling what the future holds for them. Lastly, I'll be talking a bit about Tiger Woods, the second active athlete to ever hold the distinction of a billionaire. In 2022, Forbes certified his status after a thrilling PGA Tour record $121 million in prize money. But to all the non-sports fans watching, Woods is probably the only professional golfer you've heard of. Though separated because of several affairs, Woods and Ellen Nordegren are considered to be the masters of co-parenting. With 16-year-old Sam Alexis Woods and 14-year-old Charlie Axel Woods, this family is turning out to be a pretty powerful household. Tiger made sure his daughter grew up surrounded by sports by putting a golf club in her hands when she was just a few weeks old. In December 2023, Sam was her father's caddy during the PNC Championships Pro-Am. Charlie looks to be following in his father's footsteps in the golfing world since he was seen training alongside professionals. At the age of 11, he was winning competitions against athletes of his age, while his father served as his caddy. I'm sorry, but imagine competing against someone whose dad is a billionaire and Hall of Famer. Tiger is trying his best to be the best father he can since the divorce was basically his fault. He even talked to his kids about it and was upfront about it. He told Sam and Charlie that the reason their parents don't live in the same house anymore is because he made some mistakes. He obviously didn't get into details, but given the state of the internet, I'm pretty sure one of them found an article about it. Being a billionaire's kid sounds tough, minus the unlimited access to money and privileges, of course. We've got Northwest contributing to Yeezy designs, Blue Ivy standing on stage with Beyonce, Bronny James getting everything he needs to become a professional NBA player, and Sam Woods presenting her father in the World Golf Hall of Fame. In style, might I add. But what else can you say about the elite black billionaires of this generation? I'm surprised Will Smith and his family, full of Hollywood superstars, couldn't make the list. Maybe next time. And so from having Hall of Famers as your caddies to future NBA legends in the making, that was all about the kids of black billionaires.